Hey guys, what's happening? This is Forgo Nation, and we are going to talk about Sneak Peek 3. And this is pretty exciting, guys. Netmarble definitely threw us for a loop. Greetings, agents. This is CM Fragment of Marvel Future Fight Team reporting in. I've heard rumors that a group of talented mercenaries are going around accepting any request. Recently, we have had our hands full at HQ with tasks that are difficult to handle, so I think that these talented mercenaries could help us. Now that I think about it, the leader of these mercenaries seems a bit familiar. Does anyone come to mind? What is the identity of the mercenary group? And you scroll here to this picture here, and we see some familiar items. And this one here, I mean, you know, we knew that Domino was probably going to get something. That's what these guns are symbolizing. We weren't really sure about Deadpool. We thought maybe Massacre was coming in the game. We weren't really sure, but we see these swords. And then look at this, guys. Whose gun could this be? I dropped by their office, but no one was in. There was some weapons on the table, so I think they're nearby. I think I'll be needing your help here, agents. Let's use our agent skills to identify the leader of these mercenaries. Try guessing their names and enter the name in the correct answer section below to access the link. Hint. The mercenaries' leader is well known by all agents, but 180 degrees reversed. And this is really a big hint to as what we're actually getting. Now, I'm not going to... You can just click on this, guys, and then plug in, Deadpool's name or Domino. But we're just going to scroll down here. And if you plug in those names, someone's already got this up in the forum, you get these guys. Now, check this out. Domino is getting a uniform, which we pretty well expected. She looks freaking dope. I'm loving the hell out of this thing. And Lady Deadpool. Lady Deadpool. What? Netmarble throwing us for a loop. And then you have Cable. Cable's getting a new uniform, and I wonder if he's going to get a tier 3. I'm very, very curious about it, man. This looks pretty cool, guys. I mean, this looks pretty damn dope. And I really think that Lady Deadpool is probably going to be a uniform for Deadpool. Now, I don't really know. She could be a new character. She could be a uniform for Gwenpool. Who knows? But, man, this is pretty cool. This is pretty cool. Let me know in the comments if you guys would rather see Deadpool get a new uniform. I mean, he really doesn't need it, but I'm pretty sure we all welcome it. But, how do you feel about this? I mean, I think it's pretty cool no matter what way they go. If Gwenpool gets a uniform and becomes Lady Deadpool, that'd be pretty tight. But I really think because of this hint, the mercenaries' leader, and that is Deadpool in some of those runs, or Mercs for the Money run, at least I think that's what they're referring to. I'm not really sure, though, since Cable's in there. And someone also pointed out that there's 3 strikes here, 3 marks on this gun, which might symbolize tier 3. I don't know, but it's quite possible that Cable could be getting a tier 3. I mean, who knows? Someone else might be getting one. I don't know, but this is pretty freaking exciting. I'm loving it, guys. I'm loving it. So what we're going to do in this video, guys, is someone asked me in the comments, how do I fully awaken ISOs? And you guys can see that on my Cable, I actually unequipped the chaotic ISOs a while back because all I was using Cable for a long time was just, well, not a long time ago, but all I use them for anymore is Shadowland. I don't use them for World Boss anymore because all these other characters are just so much more powerful. I mean, honestly, but Cable's still a great character. I've depowered him a little bit. I mean, so what we're going to do first is we're going to check out what we can do here. Now, these are your chaotic ISOs right here. These rainbow-looking guys. And I already have a couple fully awakened ones. But what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to scroll down here to where I have some amplified crit rate ones. And we're going to go ahead and awaken them. Now, to awaken these, I'll just show you guys. You would enhance one like so. And you really want to be either using your fodder, your 2-star, your 3-star ISOs for this. And if you are running, like me, guys, I have enough cooldown on my cards that I never need Hawkeye set. I always run attack ISO 8 sets, which are Hawkeye, Overdrive, and Power of Angry Hulk. I always run just Power Angry Hulk and Overdrive. And I don't need any cooldown. And honestly, so that means I don't need these HP ISOs and I don't need these dodge ISOs. So I use them as fodder all the time. And then you would just hit the O's. Here, we'll just do it right now. We'll just go ahead and hit this. And that amplifies it up. There we go. And we got that up to 5, amplify 5, okay? So that's how you amplify one up. Well, enhance one. Now we want to scroll down here. Now usually, guys, I kind of made a mistake there by amplifying all attack one. That's kind of silly. Well, not really. I mean, I can still fully awaken it. But what I'm going to do is, but usually, guys, when I get these crit rate or obelisks like this, I always keep these because chaotic ISOs are kind of difficult to come by. So I always use these when I'm amplifying ISOs or chaotic, or to get fully awakened ISOs. I always use these for that. Now I have 3 of them that are already ready to be awakened. So we're going to hit the awaken on here. And what you want to do, guys, is you want to use the ISO 8 sets that you don't use in your rosters. Like for me, I don't use dodge. I don't use dodge at all because, like I said, I don't use Hawkeye ISO 8 set. So we're going to go ahead and click on this. And we're going to amplify it. And there we go. Now we got 1 amplified slot. We're going to go ahead and click a couple more. And now we're going to amplify this. There we go. Okay. And you just keep doing this again and again. Now right now we're just using the dodge. Take a little time here. There we go. Okay. Let's see here. Few more of these. I mean, I don't use these guys, so we're going to get rid of them. And if you guys are wondering, I have a lot of ISOs because, you know, I do have a VIP. So in co-op, I get quite a few of these things. Now we're going to use some of these HP ones. Get some of these out of the way. Now, if you guys are running Hawkeye set, you want to save your dodge. You know, you might want to save your HP ones, you know, depending on the ISO 8 sets that you use. But I only use Power Angry Hulk, Overdrive, and that's it. Those are the only ISO 8 sets I use because I'm a purely PvE player. I mean, if you're into PvP and you're using drastic density enhancement, maybe you want to save your HP Urus and save your dodge Urus. But I don't. So click on this. There we go. Let's get rid of another one here. There we go. I always get rid of these first because I never use them. Let's see. Do we got 6 of these left? Dun, dun, dun. 2, 3, 4. There we go. All right. And there we go. Fully awakened. Now you might ask yourself, yeah, but that's fully awakened, but it's crit damage. You want all attack or energy attack for Cable. And yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to change the option. We're going to hit change option. And how you do that is pretty well the same thing as how we did the awakening ISOs. You want to find the ISO 8 sets that you use for fodder. Okay, so we don't want to use any of these. We want to save these. Okay. There we go. Come on now. Alright. So like these physical defense ones. Well, you know what? HP. Here we go. So we hit the HP. We're going to try to change this thing. Okay, so energy attack. And this is exactly what we want. At least for Cable. So then we hit equip. And booyah. And we equip that. We're going to go ahead and equip this one here too. Give it some all attack. There we go. And we're going to change this option on this one. Okay. Come on. So many ISOs. Ugh. Come on now. Okay, so now we got some dodge. Select dodge there. Come on, change it first time. Ah, just change it to crit damage. So we got to do it again. What a pain in the butt. Okay, here we go. God dang it, we're going to have to do it again. Son of a gun. This can be a little tedious at times. Energy attack, sweet. So when we get out of here, we're going to equip that sucker. And we want to go ahead, and I'm going ahead and putting Awaken ISOs back on Cable because I believe after this next update, he's probably going to get a pretty big upgrade, whether it's just that uniform or whether it's a tier 3. Now we'll just run through the build real quick, guys. He has 30,000 energy attack. He has 128 attack speed, 47 crit rate, 188 critical damage, max ignore defense, and max skill cooldown. He also has all amplified slots, all 5-star Urus. I didn't take the Urus off this guy back in that update when we could, because I knew Cable was going to... I mean, look, guys, he's a native tier 2. He's one of the world bosses. I knew he was going to get love in the future, so I just went ahead and left these Urus equipped. His first gear is at 25. His last 3 are at 20. All of his skills are at 6. And, of course, we have the fully awakened Power of Angry Hawk set. And we have a critical damage with Ignore Dodge, 140% damage proc obelisk. I did have a CTP of energy on him, which I'll probably put back on him after the update, but we'll wait and see. I might just see what he can do with this obelisk. And then we have a Mythic Uni. And as far as, guys, when you're amplifying your ISO 8 sets, guys, when you look at all these ISO 8 sets, here's the Hawk's Eye. Hawk's Eye, you have that HP Uru or ISO. So you don't want to be using those as fodder. What you really want to be using, and I didn't do it in this video, but what you really want to be using is these here. These enhancement materials. Once these things are 6 stars, you can amplify. So we'll quickly just do one real quick. Come on. There we go. So we'll just go ahead and awaken it. And you can just use these here. Just click on that sucker and hit 1. There you go. And booyah. You'll get an awakened slot. And you just keep using those ISO 8s, these ISO 8 enhancement materials here, these extreme boost ones. You can just use those. And you guys see I have a crap ton of those. And that's because I have Sue Storm. And you get 2 of these every single day from that package. Which is one of the reasons why I recommend that to be the first package that you buy. Because in the long run, this is going to help strengthen your characters better than anything, in my opinion. Instead of just having one strong character or 2 strong characters, over time, you're going to be able to amplify your ISO 8 sets and make them a whole lot stronger, make more of your characters a whole lot stronger. So what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to take old Cable against Quicksilver, and we're going to see how he does. Let's rock and roll. Okay, guys, so here we are, and we got Craven in there because we need him to get through stage 29 so we can advance to stage 30. And we do have Scarlet and Rachel and Sue, all the crowd control queens in here because, man, Quicksilver cancels Cable's fist skill left and right. And without that crowd control, he's just running around. He's not doing any damage at all. But as long as Quicksilver's getting mind controlled, we're good to go. And, the good thing about Cable is he does have that 50% ignore dodge leadership, plus the ignore dodge on his obelisk, so we don't need any ignore dodge strikers. And Cable is at a tight disadvantage against Quicksilver, which is something also to keep in mind. Now, I know this is just stage 29, but it is only 140% damage proc. I do have max rate level, so, he's still going to plow through it, though, if we can get a hold of Quicksilver. That's the thing. If those, look how much damage he's already done. If he gets a hold of us with those tornadoes, I mean, look at that, guys. One little shot took a pretty good amount of HP down. So Cable's definitely got a whole lot of power, but the way he works, man, his skills just get canceled so easy and he just remains stationary. So hopefully this new uniform isn't going to be just another copy and paste. I mean, I like the way Cable plays, but I really wish you could take the fifth skill and move around. That would be awesome. If we could do something like that, that would be dope. But you guys can see he is plowing through this like it's nothing. And I'm still trying to get those speed books, so I want to get through this. And we're waiting for that to get fifth skill, get off cooldown. There we go. Thank you, Rachel. Come on in, girl. Come on, buddy. Now watch out for this crap. We don't want to get caught in that. If our invincibility isn't up from our fifth skill, we're going to get guard broken and we'll freaking die in seconds. I mean, look at this, guys. It don't take much, man. It doesn't take much. This actually took me a couple tries because I just kept getting guard broken whenever that invincibility wasn't up. And yeah, died pretty easy, actually. But 2 minutes, guys. Just a hair over 2 minutes. He plowed through this. So guys, let me know what you think about this sneak peek. I think it looks pretty damn dope. And let me know what you think about Cable getting it done. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Y'all take care and have a good one.